Trump phones are a distraction. Don't fall for it. It's designed to throw you off the big picture. They want you to look at the Trump phone, talk about the Trump phone, get more money for the Trump phone. So they talk about your outrage of the Trump phone. So even if you hate on Trump and you can't stand him like we do, basically they want you to be the person who's so outraged that you're talking about that instead of the 5 to 10 million people that just protested across 20 plus countries on No King Day, or his itty bitty, teeny weeny event that happened on Saturday, or the fact that, hey, it's a case that we need to be focused on the $800 billion from Medicaid they're trying to take away. They're trying to outrage you so they can misdirect you, and the Trump phone is part of that. Just like the law they're trying to make for the VA's department to make it where they can discriminate against Democrats and single people. That is just totally insane. And yes, the judicial branch is going to read in on that. But it's all designed as manipulation and distraction. Remember, with Trump, it's always about a war of narratives. It's all about the war of narratives. They are there to distract. They're there to throw you off. They're there to get you ticked off. They're there to light your anger. And what I'm saying to you is use that anger to rechannel into sharing the incredible event that we've had. Sharing videos like this. Sharing opinions from the left that you know have them instead of just breaking news. And they're coming out with an opinion, an assessment, a context. Doesn't have to be like mine, but it has to be something, damn it. So what I'm saying to you is don't get distracted by the BS in the beginning of this 22nd week of Trump. And remember, he is 9 and 90. He is 9 and 90. Why is nobody else talking about this? They're not coming with any count. Doesn't have to be my count, but why don't they come with some count about the fact that he's losing the majority of the time in court? And yes, he does care about court. I did a video on here talking about if he defies the judges. Understand this. He cares about court because if you're a real gangster and you don't care about court, you don't show up. He cares. And the reason we know he cares is that 2 weeks ago when Judge Zennis of the Garcia case said, I'm going to hold y'all in contempt. Enough is enough. I'm about to come at you. She did that on a Wednesday. By Friday, Garcia was back. And they were getting ready to indict him. So they were trying to look good. Believe me, they care about these courts. Don't get caught up into that mess. Talking about, oh, we don't care about the courts. Yeah, they do, baby. Yeah, they do. They care about them courts. Don't let them lies. Listen, we ought to call these guys Persian Oriental because they lie like a rug. Do not let them mess with your head on that. It is all a game. They want you to be outraged about Trump phone. They want you to be outraged about the Army taking oaths, especially anything to do with the president. They want you to be outraged about a $400 million plane. They want you to be outraged about Alcatraz. They want your outrage. Instead, I'm saying take that energy, redirect it into spreading truth, the word, the opinions, and the thoughts of people like myself who are not left alarmists. They're arming people, not alarming people, and be able to get the truth. That's what it's all about. That's the real truth. The reality is focus in what matters most. Now, if you've been listening this long, I'm going to take a moment and say to you, you should be part of my Clarity group. Go into my descriptions, or you can go into my homepage and click through directly. It is publicly open for now. We got less than 100 spots, and you can get in as a Clarity group member. I'm trying to tell you right now, this is one of those cases where you can do that. Oh, by the way, I never ever say this, but we did start a YouTube membership where you can get in. You can go under my channel and see membership. I would suggest getting the Diamond membership because I'm going to have videos out that are members only. And you can get in on that and you can, benefit from that, okay? My point is this. Take advantage. Take advantage of getting exclusive content that is designed to help you, and I can talk about. Now, some of the haters come in, they say, oh, you're just holding back on content to get money. No, bitch. What I'm trying to tell you is that every time I put out stuff that I want to say, I can't really go there. So I have to even talk in code in my YouTube membership. In my Clarity group, I don't, because it's away from social media. So I can start talking about elections, about German Yahtzees, and all sorts of stuff I can talk about. But over there, here in social media, I got to keep it a little PG. So I do have a PG membership that's much lower than my Clarity membership, okay? All of that said, I love y'all. I want y'all to stay strong. Do not rage out over his obnoxiousness. All you got to do is make a move. And oh, by the way, again, here's some more for the haters. But you're trying to make money? Wait a minute. You're on $1 billion platform, YouTube. You don't think YouTube trying to make some money? They making money off my content, and they making money off your viewers. So who should make some money in addition to that? The people who create the content, whether they're on the left or the right. They should get a bag. When you're watching the news, they're making money. When you're watching YouTube, social media, they're making money. And this is user-generated content they make money off of. So we should make money too. I'm not knocking people making a bag. I'm knocking people who are using alarmism to do it. They're putting you in fear. I'm not. I'm not alarming you. I'm arming you. That's the difference. The difference is I'm the person telling you our best days are ahead of us. We are going to make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. I'm telling you the facts that they don't talk about 9 and 90. That's his record. Out of every 10 court dates, he's lost 9 of them, and he's continuing to. There are hundreds and hundreds of cases that are coming through that he is losing. But his goal wasn't to lose. His goal was to project a win. His goal was to execute. But the problem with execution isn't effective. It's like a spinning wheel. Those rims that spin, they spin around, but they don't go anywhere. The tires will take you everywhere, but those rims take you nowhere. He's about the foolishness, and he manipulates it so perfectly. He's been doing it for decades. This guy's been playing the courts and the press for 50 years. He knows this game. He's like an old crocodile. And what I'm telling all of you is to stay strong, stay focused, stay on keen note. But I'm also telling you that the people like myself, we are doing this, yes, for the movement. Yes, we're doing this against Trump. But we're also trying to find ways to finance what we're doing because everybody can't do free. And the whole idea is, we shouldn't do free. If you're good at something, you shouldn't do it 100% for free. Speaking of which, let me throw out the Moneymakers group. There's a link in the home of my chat. At least see that video, see what it's about. The idea is find out what ways you can make a bag in an ethical way. I'm doing mine in an ethical way. You could do yours. Whether it's politics or not, don't matter. I also teach branding and marketing and all sorts of cool stuff. That's what I started with. In July, I got involved in Kamala Harris's campaign. I thought I wouldn't even be talking about politics this long because I figured she win, I'm good. I'd support her from the channel and go back to marketing and branding. But since this fool broke out with all sorts of stuff and I had hundreds of thousands of followers, I had to say something. But it don't make sense that I say something and I do so and I don't provide premium content stuff. I had to go away from social media. Do you know they blocked my stuff? You got all these social medias who won't let me talk about the election. They won't let me talk about the inside gaming grifts. They won't let me talk about a lot of stuff. That's why I created a Clarity group. But then I said, okay, well, let me try a YouTube membership, see if I can give out stuff there. So I have a diamond membership where if you get there, you're going to hear members-only content, but I'll be talking in code because I can't actually say the words. For instance, I'll be talking about how the coconut is related to the orange with the math that ain't mathing. Now, leftists, y'all know what I'm talking about. I can be talking about the grift of the electric man, the electric car man, and the orange family. Stuff like that. If you like to hear about it, you know what to do. Otherwise, don't get afraid of the Trump movement because the reality is it's going to be okay.